inclusion and diversity. Isn't it great? Isn't it awesome when you have that? Of course it is. Or are you one of those evil far-right people? Not here in this channel, we don't. No, here we're all about inclusion. Well, sort of, UK migration surge. That's great news, right? There's a bunch of what? Polish truck drivers? Is it the guy from Germany and engineers and all of those European people that come to steal the jobs? We got rid of those. Well, no, now it's a bunch of people from India, Nigeria, Pakistan, Zimbabwe, and China. Yeah. Right. So, no more immigration from Europe because that was dealt with. Now you have a lot of immigration from other more diverse, colorful, and entertaining. Guys, as always, welcome to the Modern Survivalist channel. If you want to be better prepared, which I really suggest you do, you have a ton of information here already. I always recommend my books, Surviving the Economic Collapse, which you are already seeing all over the world, no matter where you are. This is happening. This is kind of like the plan that they have for us, as well as street survival skills. You definitely want to get this one too, so to be prepared for people that are used to a different kind of living, a different kind of culture, different values. The idea of right and wrong is not the same everywhere. And if you think you don't have many similarities with Europeans because you are from that other continent that we don't exactly know where it is, but it is wherever UK happens to be in, well, I guarantee you have even greater differences with people from India, Nigeria, Pakistan, Zimbabwe, and China. Oh, no, they're wonderful. Yes, they are. They're all wonderful people. I don't doubt that one bit. But, yeah, there's certain differences, you know. With a Polish plumber, the Polish plumber was brought up in Europe. He probably knows English. He's fucking Polish. He kind of has a few similarities here and there. The guy from Germany, the guy from France even, the guy from Spain, from Italy. Wherever it is in Europe, you have certain cultural similarities. Most of all, it's going to be because of that evil religion that we often have denigrated quite a bit. The Christianity, the evil white Christian male, the patriarchy. Well, that sets the ground for certain basic values that we share all throughout the West. This is not the West. This is Africa, Asia, India, Pakistan, Zimbabwe, certainly not damn China. And when you have this happen, when you have this surge of immigration from all of these colorful, diverse places in the world, things happen. Now, I'm not saying you should have open borders at all. I'm actually kind of the opposite. I think you need to have a responsible policy of immigration. Yes, we allow certain immigrants in depending on the country of origin, depending on what you bring. Are you what? You're a Spanish nurse, a Spanish doctor? Yeah, we kind of need doctors. So yeah, if you're from Europe, if you're from United States, if you're from pretty much any country, this specific job we desperately need. So yeah, we allow the Indian doctor in because we need doctors. Right. No, I have a need for truck drivers. Okay, yeah, sure, come in. But it is in my own best interest to have people come in because let's make no mistake here. Everyone needs people. We are hitting a demographic crisis everywhere. So let's not lie to ourselves. Everyone needs people. We don't like to admit it, but it is what it is. Now, if I'm going to bring in people that I need, and I don't need some high qualifying job, and I need someone to drive a truck, I need someone to pick up fruit in a farm. Okay, but I'm going to pick people that at least have somewhat more of my similar values. I allow a little bit more of that immigration from evil Europe in. At least that guy probably has something more similar in terms of my own culture. Because the thing that I really want to preserve the most is my own identity, my own culture. I can't force British couples to have more babies. I can encourage them with different policies, with more money, with less taking away from them, with less stealing from the middle class. That will probably encourage these Brits to have more kids, and that would be something beneficial. What I'm saying here is does not only apply for UK, it applies for every Western country in the world that is going through the same thing. Now, in the case of the decisions made by the British government and this fucking traitor that you see over there, well, yeah. I think that's a good way of calling him. He is a traitor. He despises what his own people stand for, and he wants to see that gone. They want to replace you and make you something that's even more manageable and willing to submit to power. Oh, that's just a conspiracy theory. Is it really? At this point, we're still there? No, it is not. Look at this. Look at these numbers, and they're not even showing this from what? January 2012. 2012. When was Brexit? Brexit was what? Help me out there, guys, in the comments below. When was 20? Man, it was several years ago. About here was anyway. Look at this. Look at this crap. Last couple years, man. That is wild. That is crazy. So, to the long-term net immigration in UK years. So you have people. This is wild. You have people leaving UK, and you know who's leaving UK? British people. A lot of them are going over to Europe. So you have going to Europe, going to US, most likely going to Europe, which is the easiest for them. So you have British people leaving UK. You have these, what is this? Net migration. Look how it's skyrocketed. So now it's going down a little bit further. You know why that is? It's because of the same reason why this is happening. It has gotten so bad that you're seeing a decreasing. It's dropping. Immigration is dropping. It is wild, man. Do you see what's going on here? It's gotten so bad that even people from India, Nigeria, Pakistan, Zimbabwe, China are going, well, me go to UK? No, not really. It is kind of fucked up right now. I will go to some other Asian country. It is wild. But it's been allowed by traitors, by guys like this asshole right here, right? And people that will guilt trip you into self-destruction. The scale of the inflow is poised to spark a fresh political row after Kemi Vanderbilt used a major speech last night to insist that Tories would not allow Britain to be treated like a hotel for immigrants. Okay. Crazy. Work-related. So work-related, you have Indians. You have Nigerians that are going there to study. Pakistan. The Chinese guys are, what, study-related? So it's mostly work-related, the Indian guys. So the Chinese are going mostly students staying there. These guys, Zimbabwe, these guys. So you want to have probably more student-related. But, man, I insist on this thing. You see a massive influx of people that are changing your culture. Ideally, you would have a very small quota of immigration. Yeah, yes, we're a very open and welcoming country, but it's only this amount of people that we can allow in before our culture, traditions, value, demographic, our way of life starts changing. If I have an influx of 10 million Italian people all over UK, right? Let's say my population in UK is 10 million, right? It is not. But let's say my population in UK is 10 million British people. And I invite in another 10 million Italian people. Well, yeah, you may end up winning a World Cup. You will have great, awesome pasta all over the place. But you lose your cultural identity. There is a number. They know which one it is. They don't care one bit about destroying all of that. But you have a number of people that a society can absorb. The Nordic countries, those dumb Swedish people that were welcoming the refugees with their signs, they finally realized that and said, oh, we can't do this shit anymore. This is madness. We can't absorb all that people. It's impossible. You cannot absorb more. This is like when there's a lot of rain, right? And the ground is saturated with water and it cannot absorb any more water, and then you have a flood, right? This is the same thing. You're flooded with people from other parts of the world with very different ideas of what normal civilized behavior is because of differences in culture and religion and so on. And it's crazy, but it's happening. It's happening all over the world, and it's definitely happening in UK right now. So guys, be prepared. be careful of these damn traders that you have. They're looking to, change things for their own nefarious reasons. See you next time.